Okay, this is the inside 2408 Michelle Drive. It's Bill. I'm doing it sideways now so it'll have a bigger view, so I've been told not to film the way I just did because it doesn't show well. Your carpet in your living room definitely needs to be replaced, as you can see by your holes and your stains and all the loveliness here. Highly recommend going with a floor like an Allure type floor. It's a floating floor, so if one piece gets damaged, you can heat it, pull it out of the floating floor, put a new piece back in so that you don't have to replace the whole thing every time a tenant moves out. And I'll go with a dark color so that it contrasts very well with the wall color, which I think is a good wall color. It's just painted in satin paint, and do not recommend painting in satin because satin cannot be touched up. As you can see here, I'll just peel this away so you can, I don't know if you see that right there, that's tape. Someone put packing tape over top of the wall and painted it, and this is an indentation right here. So I'm just gonna pull it off so you can see that I'm not crazy, that you're gonna have to paint anyway. So you see what we're dealing with? It's just packing tape that somebody put on here and painted over, which is like the most ludicrous thing I have ever seen in my life, but hey, whatever works. So I would definitely recommend painting this room. The ceiling looks fine in here. I'd leave it alone. The trim, I think you can get by with just cleaning it. I don't think trim's got to be perfect in a rental as long as it's clean. I think you'll be okay. Yeah, that stuff will cover right up. Definitely paint with flat paint, like I said. And when I paint my rentals, I don't worry about the receptacles because it's a rental. So I would just pull the plates off, paint everything. If you paint the receptacles too, it's not the right thing to do, but if it happens, it's not the end of the world. And just put your new plate covers or same plate covers back on it. I wouldn't worry about being the same color. Now, this is, of course, the kitchen area. Highly recommend going to Lowe's or Home Depot and buying the oak cabinets on the wall that are that color so that you can match these to that. It's real easy to find them. It'll look 10 times better. You see how there's a difference in height. That's a 14, that's a 16. I would get a 30 by 14 to go there, and a 12-inch wall cabinet to go there, and you'll be good to go, man. And then I think these tops are passable. I don't know if there's any stains underneath some of this stuff. I think you can just caulk the edges and leave the top, clean the sink, and you'll be good. Obviously clean your oven and stove. Your refrigerator is dented, but man, it's a rental, so I just, clean it and roll with it. Side door is great. The ceiling in the kitchen area looks to be fine to me. Ceiling in the hallway looks to be fine. You are missing a light fixture right there, which is easily replaced. And as you can see, there is a power cord coming on down that runs into a receptacle right here. So somebody's stealing power for something. And here's the first bedroom. And of course, what you have here is some more of that lovely tape where they put packing tape and covered it up, and there's a crack there. It needs to be fixed. So there's stuff here in the wall. No nail pops need to be fixed. I would definitely do that. The trim, to me, you could touch it up, but I think leave it, man. I think it's a rental. Just clean the trim and roll with it. The ceiling in here is good, except for this hole right here, which I would recommend as a cheap fix, just installing either an extra smoke detector or a carbon monoxide detector. Even though you don't need one, just get a cheap one, throw it up there, cover a hole. That way it's cheaper than having to do something else. The door, something I missed earlier. This door has a hole in it right here. If it's me, I would paint these doors. I would just patch that, fill it in, sand it, and paint it. I think you'll be okay, unless you come out cheaper getting a slab and just throwing a coat of clear on it. I don't know, one of those two. It's up to you. Yeah, wait a minute, scratch that. Look, door's coming apart at the top. Yeah, just get you another door, get you another slab, and just stain it, or not stain it, but just shoot clear on it, which is what this has on it. You'll be good to go. Reuse your hardware. You'll be fine. I haven't got to the bathroom yet either. So coming on down, of course, you got dirty trim, but that can be cleaned. I wouldn't, mess a whole lot with that. I don't think it's necessary. The finished product winds up not looking good because of the trim. You can tell me I was wrong, but I don't think you will. Let's see. Well, you got a little thing here where this ain't connected, but that should be nothing more than just getting a new roller end. Get your little roller end for that. That's cheap and easy. The walls in here, you got some little marks and stuff. I would definitely paint them flat so they're all the same. You might could get by in this room not painting it if you wanted to.